Hey guys, it's Jessica and today I have my empties video for you. If you've never seen one of these videos, this is where I show you products I've used up. It's all my trash. Most of it actually I can recycle, which is nice. But I like to save it because I like to show it to you guys because then I can tell you my real thoughts on this stuff because I've pretty much used it up. So I've been using it a while. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing in here is from Ulta Beauty. I got it during the holidays. It's their Marshmallow Fluff 3-in-1 smoothie. I did a whole video on different things you could get there for the holidays that were cute gift ideas, but I bought this for myself and I loved it because it reminded me of Vanilla Bean Noel and it was really foamy. I ended up using it less as a body wash and more just for bubble bath. So I would just pump a bunch into a bubble bath. I still have a little bit more left. I'll probably still try and use up, but I liked it. It was kind of pricey for what it was. I think it was like $12.99 or maybe even more. And I don't know. Looking back, I'm like, I don't know that it was worth it, but it was. It smelled really good and it was a great bubble bath. Next thing I used up, I loved. This is the Pureology Fresh Approach Dry Conditioner. So this, if you don't know about that, dry shampoo, you know, you put near your roots and I use that every other day. But when I put dry shampoo in my hair, and if you've ever used it, you probably have a similar experience. You know, once you let it sit and you kind of rub it in, you'll eventually kind of brush through it so that it kind of gets rid of any white cast. Well, the ends of your hair end up looking really dry and gross. So dry conditioner is for those ends. So I'll usually just take the ends of my hair and just spray it and then do it up kind of, you know, from the other angle as well and just run my fingers through it. And all of a sudden that part of my hair it smells nice. It's revived. And it's not like super oily, it's just this really nice conditioning spray. I don't know how to, and it's not wet either, so your hair doesn't look wet at all. It is the coolest thing. I'm trying a different brand right now. I think it's like Amika or something, and I really like that as well. But I loved this one, the Pureology one. So I probably will eventually repurchase this because I liked the smell of it too, and it lasted me forever. You guys might judge me, but I'm literally eating lunch meat right now because we need to go grocery shopping so badly, and I'm so hungry. Next thing I used up was from Clinique. It's their Pep Start Quick Cleansing Wipes. This came with 50 and they did say stay moist all the way to the end, which really surprised me because I didn't use these every day. I used them over the course of a couple months just to wipe off swatches. So I don't use cleansing wipes on my face just because I just don't really like it. I don't know, I just don't. It's not that I never will or never have. I just currently, it's not a part of my regimen. So I use these for wiping off swatches. They did pretty well. I think, you know, some makeup wouldn't come off easily regardless of the wipe. So they were nice. If you've got like some kind of coupon or like a gift card for Clinique, I don't know. It might be worth looking into, but they didn't really like blow my mind or anything like that. It's so good. Why can't it be good for you? Okay, a product I thought I liked and then I hated, so I didn't even use it all the way up. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic. It started to make my skin feel like it was burning. It could just be that it has glycolic acid in it. I don't know how my skin reacts to that. I've never really had like huge flare-ups, but it did make it feel like it was burning, so I stopped using it. This was just a trial, so I don't remember where I got this. Probably a subscription box, but I do feel like it did make my skin look just nicer, a little less red, a little more kind of even, but it wasn't worth the burning sensation. I know not everyone has that reaction to it, but I also know some people have had really bad reactions, so I think it really depends on your skin. So for me, it just did not work out. Next thing, again, this is almost used up. It's been in my bathroom. I'll probably use it up over the next day or two, but I figured I would share it. This was sent to me a long time ago by Enlight. This is their Flawless Body Skin Like Butter, Super Hydrating Body Butter. They sent me a bunch of stuff, and I've only used some of it, and it's kind of hit or miss. Like, I think they sent like a scrub or something, and I liked that. I really liked this, but it was a very weird body butter. I've never tried one like this because it's very like seemingly thick, but then when you put it on, it blends away and melds into your skin like instantly. It is the coolest thing. So at first when I tried it, I did not like it, but as I tried it a little bit more, I'm like, actually I like it because in the winter and I'm wanting to put clothes on, it's cold when you get out of the shower. I want to put this on as quick as I can and then move on. So this melds into your skin instantly. Do I think I'll buy it again? Probably not. Just because there's so many body butters out there and I feel like I've got a million on backup. So it was nice. If you're looking for something really moisturizing and sinks in quickly, you'd like it. It does have a strong scent of, it's kind of like a clean, semi-sweet, kind of florally scent. I'm not good at describing scents. Oh, it says it has caffeine, mangosteen extract, and blackberry extract. But I liked it. Oh my gosh. This is just going in the trash. Well, I might dump it out and recycle it. This is the e.l.f. Micellar Cleansing Water. This stuff wrecked my skin. I mean, I was talking about like how this kind of made my skin burn. I had a rash on my chin and I don't know what caused it, but this made it even worse. And when I use this on my eyes to take off eye makeup like I do with all kinds of micellar waters, never have an issue. My eyes burned for like 5 minutes. I couldn't, like I was splashing water, I couldn't stop the burning. I hated it. So I did see, I don't remember if it was on Twitter or something, where they just said they might have reformulated it, like they heard our cries. So I assumed this was the old, but it was very recently sent to me from the company, so I don't know. But you guys know I'm always honest with you guys, and I hated it so much. Glad to get rid of it. Oh, I love this stuff. This is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. This stuff is so weird because when I first heard about it, I was like, what? Like it's kind of this kind of brown tone, kind of like, yeah, it really is out. It's kind of like this beige tone to it. And you know, I've heard like, oh, it's like makeup for your skin. Well, it's not like natural glow and it's not like a tanner by any means. But when you put it on, especially your legs and like your arms in the summer, I don't use it in the winter. I just don't need it. You know, I'm not showing enough skin to worry about it. But in the summertime, I love having this on hand. So I'm gonna wait a few months and then repurchase it because it's kind of pricey for like a Jergens thing. But it just makes your skin look glowy and it kind of evens things out just slightly, just enough that I feel so much more confident in shorts. This stuff is amazing and it smells amazing as well. If you haven't tried it and you have like minor imperfections that you're kind of self-conscious about, you will love this stuff. Next thing is this Aveeno Gentle Scent Lotion. It's their Skin Relief and Nourishing Coconut. I've posted about this on Instagram. I actually did a campaign with them quite a while ago. But so I used this up recently and I really do like this. This is such a nice light lotion for if you've got sensitive skin. I like it. It's got a really light scent. I really liked using it. I probably will repurchase it. I like it more in like the summer months just because it's really light, it's quick to apply, you know, and I don't have super dry skin in the summer, so I don't feel like I need, you know, something like a body butter. So just a really nice lotion. Next thing I kind of used up is this L'Oreal Bright Reveal Brightening Peel Pads. I think this doesn't have the info on it, but I think this has glycolic acid in it as well. They all kind of, there's still a little liquid in them, but the idea is it's kind of like a pre-soaked, I think kind of like a toner pad or an exfoliator, you know, kind of that in between. You wipe it all over your face. I just didn't like it. I know some people like these. They sent this to me a very, very long time ago, and I don't know. It just kind of, I felt like it didn't really do much for my skin. I didn't see a really big difference, and it was just an extra step. And as they started to dry out, I was like, I'm just kind of done with them. It's just kind of meh. Next product is the Garnier Fructis Texture Tease. I'd been looking for a drugstore texturizing spray because, for example, this is my Rusk texturizing dry finishing spray, and I also love the Oribe, like crazy expensive one. I have it and I'm babying it because it's like, I'm not even joking you guys, like $40. So I literally only use it when it's like a special occasion I'm going out, like it's ridiculous. So this is the closest thing I found to it so far at the drugstore, where it's not necessarily a hairspray, but it almost acts like a dry shampoo in a way where it just adds texture to your hair without being white or anything like that. The thing I didn't like about this is the smell is so strong, and I don't love the smell. I just don't love it, and it's really strong. So same actually went for the Rusk one. I didn't think it was worth the price tag because it was still kind of more expensive. If you're gonna spend this much, you might as well save up and buy the Oribe one because this one, the smell was very overpowering and I didn't like it. I actually have a little bit left in this, like this much, but the nozzle broke. And I tried twisting it and I'm like, forget it, it's not worth it. But I would pick the Garnier one over this one. And so will I buy this again? Probably, but if you guys already know, because I know texturizing sprays are on the rise and a lot of people are making them now. So if you know of a different drugstore brand that makes something like this, let me know because I want to try some other ones, but I did like it. Next thing I used up is by Nux or Nukes. I still don't know how to say it. It's their Creme Fraiche de Beauté Serum. And this was in like this glass jar. I really liked it. I have a little bit left I can show you. I've had it long enough though, it's almost gone and I think it's gone bad. But it's just a serum, you know, you just kind of rub it into your skin. It definitely has a strong scent. And I don't love that in my skincare because I feel like, you know, sometimes fragrance can be irritants for your skin. And while this didn't irritate my skin at all, even still, I'm like, you know, it doesn't need that scent. I would rather it just be totally unscented, you know, whatever. But I did like it. This is on Haute Look a lot, so if you're interested in trying a serum, it just kind of, it moisturized my skin more than a lot of other serums do. And it just kind of calmed my skin. So I did like it for that. Next product I used up is by Caudalie. This is their micellar cleansing water. This was nice. It's made with grape water and chamomile. So again, it was very soothing on my face when I would just squirt it onto a cotton pad. I would usually use that on my eye makeup and then use one other one just for my face makeup. I liked it. Do I think it's worth the hefty price tag? Probably not, just because like there's the Garnier micellar water, if it's safe to use where you live. There's so much silly controversy around it and I don't know what to believe. So right now I'm not using it. You could get the Bioderma for a little bit cheaper as well than this, but this was nice. But again, I don't think I'll repurchase it just because of the price tag. I also used up this Tom's Luminous White toothpaste. I actually liked it, and I've used a lot of more natural toothpaste and I've hated them, but this one I actually really liked, and I just stopped using it. I feel like my teeth look pretty white. I don't think they look their whitest. Like when I use Crest 3D White, which I've just switched back to, my my teeth look way whiter than when I use this, but they're still white. But I drink tea and coffee every day, so I mean, I've got to be like actively working towards that or else my teeth would look crazy. But it does have fluoride in it, it's natural, it's safe for enamel, and I do have a little bit weaker of enamel, so I try not to use the Crest 3D White all the time. I like to kind of switch it up. Anyway, I liked it. If you're into that or you want a whitening natural one, I think you'd like it. This is a random thing I used up, but I'm thinking about buying the full size, although it might all be in my head. This is the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. And you spray this, there's a little bit left. You spray it on your pillow and it smells like lavender and what else? Does it say it on here? Ah, it doesn't have it all on here. But it just smells so nice, and you gotta let your pillow dry for a second. I don't know if it actually works to calm you down, but you know, like if you think of like essential oils and stuff and how that stuff can work, I really liked the smell of it. Even my husband was using it. We would spray both of our pillows at night and we felt like we slept really well. Again, it could be in our head, but I liked it. So I'm thinking about, I think it was kind of pricey and I'm like, ugh. But I really liked this stuff. I used up this Dollar Tree Pure Eyes eye drops. I love this stuff. It's $1 and it's so great because it's not as strong as like these Roto eye drops are really, really strong, and I have naturally red eyes and I feel like, yes, they get rid of the redness, but they almost like dry my eyes out. Whereas this is really moisturizing, but it gets rid of all redness in my eyes. So when I go to the Dollar Tree, I usually buy like 3 of these. I have one at work. I've just got the worst red eyes, but I used it today and my eyes are really white, right? So I love this stuff, and I have 1 used up. I've probably got 2 used up, but anyway, this other one, okay, I've told you guys how much I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. Well, this one got really weird. Like, I don't know what happened. It's like the oil separated, but it's not as like pigmented as the other ones are. And it was originally. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. I like this shade though, it's mocha, but the other ones, the full-size ones, haven't done that to me, but this one did, and I just thought that was weird and maybe worth mentioning. Okay, this is crazy. I only have 3 of these in here, but I've used like 15. These are my sheet masks that I've been using. I'm gonna just mention the 3 I have. I wish I would have saved all of them, but the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Sheet Mask blew my mind. I have a bunch of sheet masks, and I was kind of putting off using this because I was like, is it even gonna work? Like, I don't know. Like, it's the same way we all feel about e.l.f. Like, half of the products I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing, and then the other half I'm like, they were just okay. This fit my face and like was actually well made. It wasn't just a like cheapo, like I've tried the Yes to Coconuts one and I still liked it, but I felt like the mask was really cheap. This one did not feel cheap. I don't know what in the world it was made out of, but it felt like a high-end mask. So I am gonna buy a couple more of these. I was so blown away by how nice it was. This one, I got a bunch of these skin food ones. These were really nice. This was the one in orange. There was like a blueberry one, a tomato one. I've used, I think, almost all of them. I didn't really notice a difference between any of them other than just the smell. They were pretty good. I mean, sheet masks are tricky. Unless you have like an unbelievable experience with one, you kind of feel like they all do similar things. But I do like using them because I do feel like with any of them, my skin really does look noticeably more even, ready to apply makeup, or sometimes I'll do them before bed just if I feel like my skin needs that extra bit of moisture. But I just love sheet masks. I never thought I would see the day, but I really do love them. My favorite sheet mask ever, and these are so expensive and I'm so sorry, you guys. It is the Erno Laszlo Hydrogel Masks. This, I have 3 of them. This is the only one I've used so far because I'm babying these. It's this hydrogel mask where it's literally made of gel. It's not like a cotton mask or a paper. It's literally made of this expensive, apparently, gel, and it's in 2 pieces so it fits your face. It doesn't move. I like to wear these and like work out while I'm wearing it. And if it's a cheaper one, I just can't because the thing will flop all open. But this stays put. I was even doing push-ups and it was staying where it was. Unbelievable experience. I didn't want to take it off. I wanted to save it, but it was detoxifying and I really do feel like my skin looked so amazing for like the next few days after using this. I want a million of these, but they're so expensive. But yeah, this stuff was amazing. They have a couple of kinds. There's a pink one and a blue one that I have. This one's detoxifying. I don't remember what the other ones are. But if you have the money to splurge or you're wanting to really treat someone to something nice, this would be an amazing gift. Or a gift for yourself. Treat yourself. Treat Yourself 2017. Do you know that show? Do you guys know that show? I say it all the time. So those were all of my empties that I know of right now, other than what I forgot to save and that I threw away. I hope that this was fun. If you like watching these, I will link my empties playlist where I talk about a bunch of other best and worst. There really weren't any makeup products that I've used up. That's no surprise because it takes me a long time to use up makeup. I hope that before you leave, you will subscribe and catch more of my videos, and I hope that you'll also check me out on my social media right up there. And other than that, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.